Did they expand on why they chose to shut it down?
We're here at the Lake Spanaway Golf Course, and if you work in a public area, you need to be aware of the masked journalists. These independent journalists may come to your workplace with the intent to cause fear and make people uncomfortable. Their goal is to get the staff members at the facility to violate their rights, call the police, and ask them to leave.
Your policy to call your supervisor here.
No, it's not. You need to leave the property.
What station are you at?
Parkland. You need to leave the property now or you're going to jail.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day. County 3 5, you can cancel him. He's going to walk off. He's going to call in. It's going to be an auditor of some sort.
On September 19th, around 4:50 p.m., deputies responded to the Lake Spanaway Golf Course for an unwanted person, and it turned out to be one of these journalists. The deputy goes to talk with staff members. The goal of these journalists are to go to publicly owned properties and get staff members to violate their constitutional rights by not allowing them to film or be in certain areas of the public property.
I mean, they're just public auditors.
We've told them we don't care what you do around here, but you cannot go on the golf course proper.
Okay.
That's for paying customers only. And
Okay.
of course, he walks right out and starts walking down the golf course. And we got a group of women out there. They're out there playing golf, and he's walking around filming and stuff. He's spouting constitutional rights. It's a county-owned course. I can go wherever I want. And I said, no, you can't. This is a private business. It's county-owned, but we run it. And he goes, well, Constitution, system, blah 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 blah. You know,
you can't talk to these people.
No.
I mean, we're not gonna push it. It's only trying to get.
Trying to do is get a rise out of me.
We're not gonna push it to the point where we're having to use force against it.
On September 24th, the journalists showed up at our Parkland Spanaway Precinct. They demanded a sergeant and filed a complaint and a records request.
I went there today, had a great encounter with Deputy Newsom and Deputy Olson. They were polite, professional. I think maybe Deputy Olson was a little questioning as to what my reason for being there was, but we had a good conversation, squared it away. He was standing on the sidewalk out on, abutting the road, 7, Pacific. And I'm wanting to know, after watching the video, why was he trespassed as a journalist, yet I wasn't? It seems like completely...
On October 7th, the same journalist shows up at the Washington Correction Center for Women in Gig Harbor and is upset staff members did not want him filming inside the facility.
And so I think they're just shutting it down.
Yeah, so the gentleman who's Sprader, he's been standing out here for over an hour taking pictures of people.
Yeah. So part of what he's doing is trying to bait us into a confrontation.
That's what we've heard. That's what we've heard.
Yep.
And finally, on October 10th, the independent journalist showed up to take pictures and film citizens from a Pierce County public easement on the Key Peninsula. A verbal altercation takes place with 2 victims, and the journalist ends up pepper spraying the couple. Probable cause was established for felony assault in the 2nd degree, and the suspect was located at his residence in the Spanaway area.
Put your hand, okay, I'm cool with that. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back, okay? If you don't comply, just have to let you know force will be used, okay? What's that?
Nothing bad can happen.
Hopefully not. I mean, you're being super chill right now. So the reason why you're being detained is because you might have been involved in a altercation out on the Key Peninsula. 581 detained, you got out of the airbag. I'm just gonna take this off here.
The firearm's on my right hip. It's
On your right hip?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna check right here. Just magazines?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, right here.
Yeah. It's
Can I?
Pepper spray and a loaded firearm were removed from the suspect's person. The 39-year-old was booked into the Pierce County Jail for 2 counts of assault. For anyone that works in a public space, talk to your supervisor and have a plan in place for professionally handling these independent journalists. Please know that anyone can be filmed or photographed in a public space, and the whole point of these journalists are to cause fear and intimidation to get you to violate their constitutional rights.